Today's topic is, what if my first live doesn't go well? Let's walk through a couple of scenarios so you can get comfortable. But before I continue, welcome to Shooting the Shits with Rosie. I'm Rosie, your video coach and program creator of I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. I help women gain confidence and conquer their fear of video. This is a two-way conversation. Please engage with me and ask me any questions about being on video. If you find value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell. So let's do this. Again, the title is, what if my first live doesn't go well? Okay. We've all had these what if scenarios playing in our mind when we start anything new. So, of course, going live is not going to be anything different. We're going to play these things out in our head until we actually pull the trigger and do it. So it's fine. Let your mind think these things, go through it, write a list down of the pros and cons, get it all out, but then take action and move forward. So it's three things that I have on this list that I want to go through tonight, and then we could talk about it. So the first thing, what if my live doesn't go well? People always go to tech issues, right? And unfortunately, it's nothing you can do about it. It's going to happen. I don't care how much you prepare. It's going to happen. It's always going to be something that is going to take place, even if you did your prep, you started early, it doesn't matter. You know, I have done all of this, like been sitting here waiting for 7:30 to happen, and soon I hit, go live. Something goes on with my computer. My freaking computer want to reboot at the time. It's just craziness. So it's nothing you could do, or the connection fails. Honestly, today, just now, I had to hit it twice because the first time it gave me an error. It's nothing you can do about it. It's going to happen. My thing is to keep a cool head, because you already know shit happens, okay? It's going to happen. And most of the time, honestly, nothing really happens. I go about, my daily routine, and I hit the go live button and nothing ever happens. But it's going to be times when shit is going to happen, okay? So with that, you just need to keep a cool head. Take your time. Try to troubleshoot what is going on. Like for me, today, it said error message. So I didn't panic. I just was like, okay, let me just start this again really quickly. And I did it and it went through. So I don't know what happened. Who knows? But it happens. So I just tried again and it worked. But if it doesn't work, check your connections, make sure everything is good, and then try again. Or, see what else could be going wrong. Like sometimes a light bulb might bust on your light. Who knows what could happen? I'm telling you, your audio may be very low or went out, or anything could happen, but just keep your cool. Don't worry yourself that, oh my God, it's 7:30, or oh my God, it's 6:00 and they're expecting me. Stuff happens. You have to take care of this so you can go live, right? So figure out what the issue is, if you can resolve it. And honestly, worst case scenario, sometimes you can't resolve it. Sometimes you can't. So you may not be able to go live because whatever it is, it's to the extreme and you can't. Don't beat yourself up. That wasn't your fault. Try to resolve the issue and then come back the next week or the next day, whatever your frequency is, and go at it again. But again, my recommendation is to start early. So sometimes, just like I gave an example of the light a light bulb bursting or something going on with your light. You can have enough time to fix that if you start early, to check your lighting, to make sure everything is good, everything is coming on properly, to do a run through for your audio, to make sure your video is working, all of that. You can, do that early. And then sometimes you can, get ahead of the game to know if something is going wrong. So I would say start early and check your equipment to make sure everything is good. But don't give up. If you are late, still do it. Don't be like, oh my God, it's now. If you were supposed to go live, for example, me at 7:30 and it's 7:45. I don't care if it's 8 o'clock. I've gone live at 8:15 and it was supposed to have been 7:30 because I had technical problems. Okay, the people that was going to, hear me live, they may have, moved on, but it's still people that know I have a routine, that I have a consistent schedule and that I come on at 7:30 and they're going to look at the replay. So I will have those people, right? Because they know Rosie come on every Tuesday, unless, she tells you otherwise. And they're looking for that, right? So don't give up and be like, I'm not going to do it, this damn tech stuff, and get so frustrated. Try to figure it out and then, keep it moving, So again, if you have any questions about this topic or anything about showing up on video, I'm looking over here from time to time to check and see if you have any questions. I will love to answer those and engage with you doing this live. So again, tech issues still continue to, go on because honestly, people want the message. They don't care. And I wouldn't even explain to them either that, oh my God, I had tech issues. I mean, sometimes you want to vent and you want to say something, but again, nobody cares. They're coming to you for whatever content they want to see, the message that they're trying to get. They don't really care about you and your tech issues. But again, if you're that type and you want to, put that into your live, by all means, but you don't owe anybody an explanation. You have showed up, you have done your part, and they're getting this good message. So that's the first one, tech issues. The second thing is people coming in and leaving right out of your live. This is another thing that people feel, oh my God, my live is not going well because people kept coming in and going out. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. How many times have you been on social media and you're only on there for 10 minutes? You got to go get you something to eat. You got to make dinner. You got to help the kids with the homework. You got a date, whatever. You had only planned to be on social media for 10 minutes. So here comes Rosie with her live. And as much as you want to engage with her, you only can go in there for like 5 minutes because it's time for you to do whatever. Don't make it about you. Don't take it personal. People are busy just like you and me. They may be dropping in and out, not because your content is trash, because they have something else to do. So don't go to the worst scenario all the time. I know our minds are trained to do that. I had to learn this the hard way too, because that's normal. You're like, oh my God, did I say something to offend somebody? If you offended somebody, they'll let you know. They will let you know. So that may not have been the case, Just continue to deliver your message, just like it was 10 people in there. And hell, it may just be you in there. It doesn't matter. Continue to deliver your message. Don't let that distract you. Actually, don't even pay attention to who's going in and out. Focus on what your points are, because you should have your bullet points and make sure that you're hitting everything that you need to hit and that you are, delivering your message. So again, the people that want to come back, because I had something to do, I'm now coming back watching your replay because I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I had to leave. Now I want to see what Rosie had to say. They're coming back. So you need to be paying attention to that, not that people are in and out of your live, because you cannot stop that anyway. You are there to deliver your content and focus on that because, again, people are busy. And so what else you can do is also look at your analytics. That will, help you to determine if your content, you know, is engaging with people or hitting home, how long they stayed, things like that. So then you could be like, oh, okay, well, you know, I only had 2 people in my live, but once, you know, I looked at it 3 days later or a week later, I had 30 people come through. That's a win. Okay. Or maybe you had 100 people, whatever it is. It was more than the 2 people or 10 people that you saw going in and out. So always keep that in your mind, and don't let that deter you as far as, you know, people coming in and out. The next one is somebody asked me a question I didn't know the answer to. And for that, they felt like they didn't have a successful live, right? My way of handling that is never give out wrong information. Okay. Your credibility is on the line for that. So if someone ever asks you, because like with me, I don't know every damn thing, and I don't claim to know every damn thing either. So if somebody asks me something that I don't know, I'm going to address it as so. I'm not going to give you the wrong answer to let you think that I'm an expert about something that I don't know nothing about, because guess what? They're going to figure out that you lied, and then there you go. They ain't coming back to you no more. Your credibility is shot. So how I would answer that is, you know, I would say, you know what? That's a really good question. And I'm curious about that as well. Let me research that and get back to you. I see your IG handle is Black Rose 23. I'll DM you what I find out. There you go. No harm, no foul. You have, you know, addressed the issue. Nobody expects you to know every daggone thing, and you haven't given out the wrong answer. But what you definitely need to do is make sure that you follow up with that person, because again, that is establishing your credibility. You're following up, you're building community. And that way they'll be like, you know what? Damn, I thought she was busy, but yet she took the time to research something and get back to me. Now, I know if I was, you know, receiving that information, I think I'll establish like, I may have a little fan for life. You know what I'm saying? I may have, you know, come across somebody that I feel that, you know, legit, right? So again, never give out wrong information. You don't want your credibility to go down the toilet, and just say something like what I just said. That doesn't mean that you did bad because you didn't know something that somebody asked you. You don't know everything at your 9 to 5, do you? You don't know everything in this world. So don't think that just because you didn't know an answer to the question that now your whole life is shot. So again, if you have any questions, again, this is the time to engage with me. Let me know. And I will answer those in between my points. Another one is try again. So if you feel that your live did not go the way you wanted to go, come back next week, come back the next day, whatever your frequency is, try again. Practice makes perfect. Okay. Say it with me. Practice makes perfect, right? So as I give an example all the time, you are never going to be good at something that you just started out. Look at the track record over your life. If you've been on this earth more than 5 years, okay, you're going to suck at stuff that you first start out. I give the example again for tennis for me. I just started playing tennis. I suck. But guess what? I keep going back because I'm competitive. I'm going to get this. My balls ain't going to be flying on the other court for forever. Okay. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to be out there like Venus and Serena. Okay. I'm not playing. Like, I'm serious. This is something that I want to learn how to do. I can play it well into my 80s. I'm going to get it. Watch me. And that's the same with anything you do. Okay. Come back, try again. If you think that you didn't do well, figure out again what I always say, watch your replays, figure out what you did wrong, look at it and be like, okay, maybe I wasn't prepared right here. Or maybe whatever you find out from watching your replay, switch it up, change it up, And definitely note the things that you did do well, because you want to keep doing those things as well. So definitely try again, keep at it, because you're going to get better over time. I always say I look at my old videos and I just be like, oh my God, I cringe because it's bad. It's really bad. But so what? I keep them up because it shows my transformation, okay? And I still ain't where I want to be for real. I still look at my replays and be like, girl, you could have did better at this. You could have did better at that. It's never ending, okay? So when you think you're perfect at something, that's when I really think you have a problem. You know, you're going to always see something and you're always going to start challenge yourself to go to the next level. And you're going to always be trying again and have to keep at it, because nothing is going to be perfect right off the bat. So you just keep at it until you have seen the growth and can look back and laugh and be like, oh, look at me now. Look. So that's all I got for you guys. Video is not... Well, look, I'm saying it wrong. Let me start again. Video is now a requirement, not a recommendation, right? Let me say it again. Video is now a requirement, not a recommendation, especially if you are trying to launch, build, or grow a successful business and or get your message out into the world that you are passionate about. So no longer is the days that, you know, you have an option. Like really, if you're trying to build a business, you need to be in front of the camera. You need to be growing that business. And so if you need assistance in doing that, helping you get comfortable in front of the camera, I got you. So sign up for I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. That I will tell you a little bit more about that as we continue. But if you are not in my email community, I want you to join now, because we are talking about this topic for the rest of the week. So I challenge you in the email community, you will get another video from me and I'll tell you like, okay, what are we doing to implement this? So we're a community. I help you like just not listen to what I'm saying in Shooting Shits with Rosie, but I challenge you to take action. Or if you have any questions, you know, you can reply to the email in the community group and I will, you know, respond and help you get unstuck. So the call to action today is, what is going to be your takeaway from this episode? Okay. I want you to tell me in the comments section. And again, I want you to take action on it today. And don't forget to send me any questions that you have, and I will be glad to answer them for you. Also, some additional ways for me to help you with your Go Live journey. Again, it will be to join my email community, weekly videos that help you motivate your Go Live journey. We have giveaways in there. We spotlight community members and we have exclusive offers. So sign up on my website, rosiefaulkner.com. The first pop up on my homepage, enter in your name and your email address, and you will be a part of our email community. It's as easy as that. Also, the bandwidth. Are you watching it? We have a new episode every first Thursday of the month and every fourth Thursday of the month. So the first one will be about your Go Live journey. I have experts come in, and me and the expert will help you go live, help you get more comfortable in front of the camera. We cover the whole gamut. So if it's topics that you want us to cover there, definitely reach out to me and let me know what you would like to learn. And I will definitely make that one of the episode's titles or topics that we can cover. Also, my program, I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. It's a 4-week online program. I will help you during that 4 weeks overcome mindset challenges. And honestly, that's what it is. It's mindset, right? Once you change your mindset and have a can-do attitude, everything else is, you know, gravy, okay? We will definitely cover that for 2 weeks to help you get everything going and change that mindset and get you on the right track. Then after we get that mindset in the right place, we help you get comfortable with the tools needed to go live. We help you navigate the various social media platforms. And after all of that, you will become courageous enough to hit that go live button. Because my program promise is, if I accept you as a client, this will be a transformational experience, and you will build the confidence to show up on video. And that confidence will also spill out into other areas of your life. I have seen it happen with my clients, and you are no different from them. So if you are interested in seeing if this is a fit, click the link in the description box below to get additional information and to also schedule your 15-minute free discovery call with me. So if you find value in this video, I want you to subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and check out my other videos. If you know one person that could benefit from this episode, definitely share this episode link with them, and follow me on Facebook, Rosie Faulkner, and IG Faulkner_Rosie. And feel free to DM me and let me know how I can personally support you. Last but not least, the world is waiting for you to do what only you can. Your voice needs to be heard because it matters to someone. So let's turn on the camera, turn up the confidence, and tell your story. Until next time.